So I am the fifth reporter of Group 3, which is the title of Change Management. And my topic is all about the three components of methodology. First is PCT model. The PCT model is a simple but powerful framework that shows the four critical aspects of any successful change, which is the success, leaderships or sponsorship, project management, and change management. So success represents the purpose of an initiative or project. The leadership or sponsorship represents the strategy and direction of an initiative or project. Project management represents the technical side of an initiative or project. And lastly, change management represents the people side of an initiative or project. So here's my PCT model. So success at the center, the set of the stool represents the success at the center of the model. Defining success for your change includes identifying the reason for the change, the project objectives, and the organizational benefits. And the leadership sponsorship leg, the leadership sponsorship leg represents the direction and guidance for a project or initiative provided by those who have the authority and resources to launch the effort. Project management leg. The project management represents the discipline that addresses the technical side of a change by designing, developing, and delivering the solution that solves a problem or addresses an opportunity within the constraints of time, cost, and scope. And change management leg represents the discipline that addresses the people side of the change, enabling people to engage, adapt, and use the solution. By understanding what a change means to people's work and how they navigate a struggle with change, the change management leg supports delivering successful outcomes through the people who must adapt the solution in their day-to-day work. So next is ADKAR model. The word ADKAR model is an acronym for the 5 outcomes an individual needs to achieve for a change to be successful: awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement. So A, project management leg. The project management represents the discipline that addresses the technical side of a change by designing, developing, and delivering the solution that solves a problem or addresses an opportunity within the constraints of time, cost, and scope. And change management leg represents the discipline that addresses the people side of the change, enabling people to engage, adapt, and use the solution. By understanding what a change means to people's work and how they navigate a struggle with change, the change management leg supports delivering successful outcomes through the people who must adapt the solution in their day-to-day work. So next is ADKAR model. The word ADKAR model is an acronym for the 5 outcomes an individual needs to achieve for a change to be successful: awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement. So A is awareness of the need for change. D is desire to participate in and support the change. E, knowledge of how to change. And E, ability to change. And lastly, reinforcement, to sustain the change. So what is awareness? Awareness building awareness of the need for change usually takes place during the business case and preparation phases of a project. You need to think about the people who are your project stakeholders and ask yourself what they need to know, understand, or experience so that they can buy into the change. Desire to participate and support the change. You need your stakeholders to want to participate in and support the change. You should focus on this goal in parallel with the design phase of your project. This is the time when stakeholders can start to see the detail of what the project will look like, understand the impact it will have, and see the benefits it will bring, and knowledge of how to change. The next step is to help people to learn the skills and gain the knowledge they need to deliver change. And ability to change, you need to give people opportunities to people their new skills, and you need to provide them with extra support while they're trying out unfamiliar processes. Stakeholders must be made aware of the need for change. You then need to translate this awareness into a desire to be involved so that people put in the effort to create a good design for the project. So the main benefit of using the ADKAR model is that it encourages you to focus on achieving clear, finite communication goals as you work through your project. So lastly is PROSCI 3-phase processes. The PROSCI 3-phase processes is one of the three main components of the PROSCI methodology. In addition to the PCT model and the ADKAR model, while the ADKAR model enables successful change at the individual level, the PROSCI 3-phase process provides a framework for achieving change at the organizational level. So here's the three-phase process. First is prepare approach. The first phase of the PROSCI 3-phase process support change and projects team in developing their change management strategy and with the end in mind. The activities in this phase help practitioners develop a customized and comprehensive approach that positions their change for success. So in the 3-stage in phase 1, which is the prepare approach, it includes the define success, which is the practitioners establish precisely what they are trying to achieve, with activities such as developing a detailed change profile and defining what success on the project looks like. Define impact. This stage focuses on how the change impact individuals, using activities that include identifying impacted groups and defining adoption and usage. And define approach. Practitioners consider what steps they will need to take to achieve project success, engaging in activities such as assessing risks, identifying potential resistance, and establishing their rules. And phase 2 is the managed change. The second phase of the PROSCI 3-phase process brings the change management strategy to life. The activities in this phase involve developing plans and actions that help move individuals and organizations to ADKAR transition. So, the 3-stage in phase 2, which is the managed change, it includes the plan and act. Practitioners establish how to best prepare, equip, and support people who will be impacted by the change, with activities like developing an ADKAR blueprint and producing change management plans such as a sponsor plan and communication plan. And track performance. This stage focuses on how to track and sustain progress in the change management efforts, using activities that include establishing a tracking calendar and identifying performance trends and opportunities, and adapt actions based on what practitioners have learned so far, particularly in the previous stage. They spend important time adjusting their change management strategy with activities such as preparing adaptive actions and continuing to track performance. So phase 3, sustain outcomes. So the third and final phase of the first 3-phase process establishes the approach of ensuring that the change is adapted and organization is committed doing what's needed to sustain the change. Related activities involve reassessing performance, activating sustained strategies, and transitioning responsibilities. So the 3 stages in phase 3 sustain outcomes it includes review performance. So the review performance following project go live, practitioners reflect on performance to confirm desired results, with activities such as reviewing ADKAR outcomes and documenting lessons learned. Activate sustainment. Practitioners focus on implementing actions to sustain change outcomes, engaging in activities like identifying gaps and activating relevant sustain rules. And transfer ownership is this the final stage of the PROSCI 3-phase process. Practitioners establish how to carry sustainment efforts forward, with important activities that include transferring knowledge and assets, as well as the celebrating change management success. The deliverable for this phase is the change management closeout, which is documents the change performance status plus prepares the organization to own and sustain change outcomes. So that's